Hey, so my question actually relates pretty much exactly to the very last sentence that you spoke about the MOU in Ethiopia, and I believe you're moving on to Rwanda.
Off the record, it was
Next.
all about coffee. I love coffee.
A lot of good coffee comes from Ethiopia. I just wondered whether there's any detail. I think it's one of the most exciting parts of the Cardano program is the education. Basically, the last 30 seconds of your answer to the last question. I just wondered whether there's any more details that you can share other than blockchain in Agritech about what you discussed in Ethiopia and what your plans are for Rwanda.
Isn't it funny that there's people who show up and say, I'd like to solve all of your problems. By the way, I don't know anything about them, and I have no way of communicating with you or relating to you. And unfortunately, that's how a lot of the contracting is right now working in this space. You know, people from New York or from London or Tokyo will show up to a place like Addis Ababa and say, I'd like to build a coffee supply chain management system for you. And they say, okay, how's our coffee production work? I say, don't know, don't care, give me some money. So how we approach contracting is we are a bit more humble about it. So we say, look, we'll go to a government or a university in a jurisdiction like Barbados and say, give us your brightest students, recent graduates, really hungry, really passionate, want to change the world. And we'll give them our best people, like Lars, for example, and Duncan and others, and have them learn how we approach software development and how we approach blockchain technology, the concepts. And the really good ones, the ones that really wow us, we give them jobs. We say, come on board full-time IOHK, we'll pay you really well. And then we go to the government and we say, you know, we got some locals here that are intimately familiar with what's going on. Would you like us to build something for you as a pilot? And they say, yeah, that sounds fun. Go do something in coffee. And it's locals who end up deploying the solution. So it makes strategic sense. It takes a lot more time and effort, but at the end of the day, I think you end up being able to build better solutions and better products. Plus, you're giving opportunity all around the world, not to kids in Silicon Valley who want $20,000 a month and demand equity and quit after 6 months to go join FooCoin or whatever the hell the next thing is. I much prefer to train people and work with the people we've trained. And that's what the MOU in Ethiopia is all about. It's just we're working with the universities and the government to train some students. They get free education. If they like us, they can stay, and we like them, they can stay. If not, well, they got the knowledge, and they can do whatever they want to do with it.